Welcome everybody to the 5 o'clock game against the Queen's Gaels versus Concordia Stingers here on beautiful Nixon Field on Queen's campus in Kingston, Ontario. My name is Lauren McEwen. I will be your commentator for this evening, and this looks to be like an amazing tilt. Both are very strong teams, and so we're very excited to get started here with Concordia with the kickoff. Nice deep long kick here for Concordia, but Queens takes it nice and well. Here we are. We have a forward setting up. Oh, and that's a beautiful point of contact for Concordia. Looking back for that kick, relieve some of that pressure, goes straight into touch, and it'll be line out for Concordia. Let's see, it looks like Concordia will have a 4-person line out, so we'll see where they want to send this ball. Nice front ball here to 1. And nice crash in the middle here, good point of contact. And looking to move one more forward pod here and see if they can get to that edge. Oh, great defense here from Queens. Great line speed. It's turnover. Let's see what they do with this transition. Lovely. Oh, little show and go, little cheeky action. And back settling in with that kind of forward ball right off the breakdown. Going for a nice deep long kick here. Let's see how that Queens cover chase is. Oh, we have a knock on. Here we go. Queens has the ball right in the middle on the Concordia 22. Can we get this ball out? Liam Casey with the ball here. That's great. Oh, unfortunate. Too many motions on the floor. And that will be a Concordia penalty. They're going to want to slow this down, take a breath, settle in. Settle into this rugby game. This first game of the tournament is always so important because it divides you from consolation or going for that gold medal. So both teams are looking to really settle into this game and make sure that not making any mistakes and playing some great rugby. We're gonna have a Concordia line out just right on their 40-meter line. They're Calvin Mazloom, the hooker, throwing that ball in. Nice 4-man line out, going out the back here, seeing what they're testing that edge, seeing what their back three can do out in these spaces. And oh, that's some great defense from Queens, and holding that ball up. That's really good pressure. They're holding that ball up, and they were rewarded. So it's going to be a Queens scrum here. From that point of contact, defender was able to hold the ball up and produced a scrum for their team, so that was great. We have Adam Doyle putting this ball in. Adam Doyle, a local Kingston kid. I've known Adam for a very long time, know his family really well, wonderful people, and so nice to see Adam out here playing for Queens and playing on Nixon Field in front of, I'm sure, many supporters of him. So great job, Adam. We're going to reset this scrum here. It's interesting. I actually played for both Dave Butch and John Lavery, and both coaches are such great resources with set piece and really awesome dudes, and this scrum here will be really a test of who is the better scrum coach, and I'm sure they're gonna have a beer about that later. So Queens looks like they came out with that one, and a bit of a messy ball though, and still trying to play into their system, getting kind of that 1-3-3-1 attack going. Nice little chip over here, and see if Queens can recover that ball. I think it bounced before it went into touch, so we'll see. Oh, maybe not. (15) Thomas Kirkwood having the ball there. I think it was a penalty from the scrum, so we're going to have a gonna kick for touch. See how the Queens lineout is and seeing if they can get closer to that try line. Oh, contestable kick. Oh, that's great. Queens maintains possession here. Not sure if that was the game plan, but totally worked anyway, so we're going with it. Good fight on the floor here and having some great forward continuity. Seeing if we can keep applying pressure. Oh, nice little boom option. Seems to be a very forward-dominated game here so far by the Gaels, so we'll see if, you know, kind of continuing to beat them up will. Oh, that's unfortunate. That's a knock-on, so that'll be a scrum to Concordia. I think Queens was maybe hoping for a penalty after all of those, you know, trying to catch them offside or just going back and forth, kind of zippering with those forward pods. So unfortunate that the ball was knocked on, but we'll see if Concordia can hold on with their scrum and have a go with their backs in this first Concordia scrum. Oh, that's a great scrum by Queens. Very dominant, very dominant. But Concordia makes it out. Nice little show and go here by the fly half. Taken down at about half, so that's a great exit for Concordia. That's exactly what they were looking for, and so that they can start settling into their structure of play. Oh, 9 looking for some friends, but unfortunately that ball is knocked on, so we'll have a scrum to Queens. So the Queens front row, we have Stefan Zuliani, Neil Traynor, and Rudy McPhail against Concordia's front row, Victor Dion, Calvin Mazloum, and Lawrence Belly. The front row definitely don't get enough credit, so I will be sure to highlight them whenever I can. All right, Queen scrum here, wheeling a little bit, but 8-man goes for a pick. Doyle, Dancy feet, getting that ball off and able to continue to play it as a 9. And another just forward pod off of the 10 there, and off of Santiago, and we'll see. Another nice little inside ball there. See if Queens will look to their backs anytime soon. Here we are, and just in that entry point. Yeah, the 5-meter line on the edge. Nice, good width in that attack. That's great. Good leg drive to the point of contact by number 8. And Queens continue to apply pressure, building those phases. Oh, maybe catching them offside a little bit. We'll see. Well, that's excellent. Getting that ball to the edge, really settling in to their system, playing how they want to play. Oh, yeah, scrum half picks it, takes it, reacting to the defense there. So we'll see what Queens does here. Oh, a little pick and go. And unfortunately, the Concordia player offside, I think there. Yeah, offside there. That was a, they were playing penalty advantage. I think Concordia, did a great job there, but unfortunately offside from a couple plays before. And Queens will opt to kick for posts. As a kicker myself, this is a bit of a tough kick to make, but points are points, and points are really important in any game. And you know, taking a time to rest and settle, and if he can make this, this will be great for Queens to get some points on the board. So Queens, number 15 here, Thomas Kirkwood, kicking for posts. And the kick is up. And unfortunately is just wide of the posts. So it will be a 22-meter dropout. Concordia opts to take it quick to try to catch Queens without, you know, not being prepared. But here we are. Queens is trailing down the sideline. Unfortunately, goes into touch there. And a nice quick line out. Love to see that here from Concordia. Looking to really, on those transitions from the whistle, really take advantage of catching Queens offside. And look at that, able to apply pressure, force Queens inside their 22, and really, really great decision making there from Concordia. Queens looking to set up a couple of forward pods before they look to kick and relieve some pressure there. And that's a great kick from their fly half, Santiago. If anyone's wondering, it is about 5 degrees at Nixon Field, feels like 1. So you can see on the sidelines, everyone's really bundled up. We got heaters on the sidelines, but at least there's no snow. I may have jinxed it. All right, Concordia with a nice 2-ball there in their line out. Opting to look to their backs. Oh, nice forwards in the middle there. And oh, ball spills out in that point of contact. And Queens has a nice turnover here, but that ball's out. They are very lucky that Concordia did not play that ball that was very much seeing sky. So here we are, Queens kicking down. Looking for that 50-22, that new rule that is that we're now playing with, which is really exciting. So Concordia taking around the 40-meter line. Oh, that's a great tackle, great double tackle there by Queens. They'll be happy with their defensive performance so far. Another great pressure. See what Concordia is looking to do here. Looking for that kick. And looking for that return. Oh, unfortunately, Queens knocks it on. Thomas Kirkwood knocks that ball in. It'll be a Concordia scrap. Those balls are sometimes really difficult to, especially the contestable ones are difficult to field when you have, you know, opposition chasing down on you. So always a tough situation. And we'll see if Queens has been quite dominant in the scrum so far, so we'll see if they can continue their dominance and really, you know, get this ball back for the Gaels. Well, that's a great scrum. We have, oh, love it. Love to see it. Love to see the front row getting those penalties, and you know, they definitely don't get enough credit, so good on them. That's awesome. I think they were looking to play that out a little bit, but take the penalty, boys. Got some pretty good distance there from from Kirkwood for that ball, and Queens is looking to get this ball quick in with a 5-man line out. Nice forward pod in the middle. Looking to wrap around the corner. Seeing if we can get this ball to the edge. Oh, that's a great shooter. That's a great defensive play there by Concordia. Knew where the ball was going, timed that perfectly. That was lovely. Ball goes up from number 10, Santiago. Fielded well by Concordia. Oh, trying to do a little chippy over. Queens has fielded it. And unfortunately, ball carrier on the ground got caught up between the poach and the ball and was dragged backwards. So that's a penalty if you're not releasing the ball on the ground. And Concordia did a great job to get that ball back and to make it seem like that ball carrier wasn't releasing and working hard and getting that penalty. It's a great individual effort. Concordia 13. McMullen looking to kick that ball to touch. And Concordia's had a pretty good lineup so far, so we shall see. And they're opting for a 6 lineout. That's great. Oh, 5, sorry. Nice 2-ball there. Just same as last time. And looking to go at the back here to 13, but great defensive pressure from Queens Gaels. Oh, 9 being a little cheeky, trying to continue that play and get that offload off. Nice behind the back there to Concordia, and that was great hands to hold on to that ball. And we have a penalty to Queens Gaels for Concordia, so we will see what Concordia looks to do with this. They look like they're going to be kicking to touch, so Concordia's had an excellent lineout so far in this game, so no surprise there that they're looking to get that ball on the 5-meter line. And a nice maul here. Oh, but Queens has done a great job to stop that maul, to flatten it right away and see what Concordia will be able to do here. Has to go to the backs. Oh, and a nice cheeky crossfield kick. We'll see what happens here. Oh, that's great continuity. Kenny getting it in the corner, and he does. Concordia scores. That was a wonderful, wonderful play. Love to see it. We'll see who scored that try. Maybe 15. Blazowski, perhaps. We shall see what the announcers say. This is quite a far kick for this Concordia kicker, but wind seems not too bad. And the kick is up, and unfortunately will not make the distance. I think he sliced it a little bit. Just my own professional opinion. And we have the replay. Look at that. Great offload. Good support there by Concordia for that 15, Blazowski, to get that ball into that corner. So great job. Love to see it. And Queens kickoff here. Great chase. Concordia kind of settling in here, trying to get some structure, trying to get that kickoff. We can see the kicker right in the pocket. Not too sure what's happening here at that point of contact. Maybe a little bit of foul play maybe there in that breakdown. No use for that in this game. Both of these teams have worked so hard to get to where they are, and rugby is such a respectable sport. We don't like to see any of that nonsense. So Concordia Stingers, coached by John Lav. John Lav's and he's a really awesome guy. And Concordia, they won their RSEQ championship this year, and you know had a wonderful season, and they're ranked number 5 coming into this tournament. So nice clearance kick here by Concordia. See if they go to that 2 ball. Nope, nice up at 1. And Concordia opting for that front option here with their forwards that are in the back line. But, oh, what is happening? We have a penalty for Queens here. That's a lovely kick by the Queens kicker, Kirkwood, to get that ball just right on that 22-meter line that forces Concordia to step out of bounds. That's lovely. And Queens with 5-man line out. Oh, nice. Oh, and the ball is gone over the line out there, but Queens still maintains possession here. Nice little tip line there from forward pod. And again, nice right through the belly of the beast. Great speed there by number 1, Giuliani. And we have a high tackle here, so Queens penalty right on the 5-meter line. They have a lot of options here they can do, and knowing how great their scrum is, no surprise there that they're opting for the scrum. Defensively, this is one of the hardest positions to be in on the field, defending a center scrum on your 5-meter line, because the attack just has so many options that they can work with here. So we'll see what Queens opts to do. See, they pulled 4 backs to the left-hand side, leaving lots of space to the right-hand side if they want to do that. And looks like they will be looking, and Queens scores. Number 8, Vanderpoel scoring that try. That was really a team try there with a great scrum and just a nice, easy pick for the Gaels. And we'll see this replay here. Oh, nice footwork there by the number 8. And any type 5 that are watching this game knows that that's really their try there. And Kirkwood, nice, easy 2 points right in the middle. No surprise that he slotted that one. And Concordia will kick off. We'll see if they opt to go deep right like they did to start the game, but we'll see. And they're looking to go deep left this time. And Queens unfortunately knocks the ball on in that point of contact, and then it looks like Concordia knocked the ball on, so it will be a Concordia scrum. And Concordia backs, showing that they have lots of moves up their sleeves with their launches. So this will be a really exciting if Concordia can hold on in the scrum. Oh, right away, scrum goes down, belly drops, and scrum goes down. Oh, unfortunately, Queen's getting dinged for pulling down that left side. Zuliani getting that penalty there for pulling down that scrum. So again, McMullen looking to kick to the corner. Love to see a nice left-footed kicker. And look at that right there on the 5-meter line. Beautiful, beautiful spot for Concordia. And this ball up at 1. Bobbled out of that jumper's hand, so ball goes not successful in a maul, but still going for the pick and go, driving to that goal line. And Concordia scores. Trying to catch Queens off guard there. Caught me off guard a little bit, not gonna lie. That's great. Great job there by Concordia. Concordia responding really well to that last try scored by Queens, and you know, applying lots of pressure and able to hold on to that scrum and get a nice clean line out and scoring tries. And same similar spot that they scored their last try, so we'll see you know, Concordia kicker here. Oh, that's a much better strike, and doesn't make it through. Yes, that's a great kick. And here we are showing the replay there. Oh yeah, look at that quick movement there by that the forward just to get that ball down. So well done to the Stingers. And here we go, Queens kicking off, opting to deep, but that ball is knocked on, so we're playing advantage for Queens here. Oh, ball is bobbled backwards, but we will continue to play that advantage. Oh, and that's great. Eric Godden, great run there by the 12 for Queens. And steering some direction there, Will Matthews telling Doyle where to go. Oh, Doyle holding onto that ball after being bumped in the back of that ruck, but continuing to fight for that ball. So we will see Queens here pick and go a little bit as Doyle gets up, able to start distributing again. Excellent pick and go defense here by Concordia. Queens is going to look to move it soon. I don't know. Oh, that's ball was almost stolen there. Queens inching away closer to the try line here. It's about 15-meter line and the 5-meter line. So they're probably going to look to pick and go all the way to the try line. They're right on the try line here. Wonder if, oh, nice little pop there. And are they able to get this ball down? That is $1 million question. Oh, unfortunately, that ball is knocked on. Queens will be very disappointed in that, with all of that hard work of picking and going, all that work the forwards did to get the ball right on that try line and to knock that ball on. And now they have a big task ahead if they want to try to steal this next scrum. So we have a player down here with an injury, and I'm sure many of the Queens forwards are hopeful, are grateful for this little catch of breath here. And Queens Athletic Therapy out on the field, looking to tape up and bandage the wound. Queens definitely has an opportunity here to steal the scrum if they can hold on and get a really good position right off this set. Concordia likely looking to maybe just their centers for a nice crash ball before they can kind of really establish a platform to exit. Oh, and that's a nice scrum by Queens, getting this ball, driving for the try line, and try scored by Queens. Excellent job. That is a forward try. Wonderful, wonderful work to win that scrum and to get that try. So great job by the Gaels. Here we go, seeing that epic dominant scrum, and here we are, I think maybe number 8, touching that ball down. It's great. So Queen's kicker here setting up. Kirkwood again. Should be another easy 2, but and a nice strike there, splitting the uprights, and Queens adds 2 points. So here at halftime, we have Concordia. Oh, we don't have the score up just yet. Hopefully the score will be up shortly. Concordia 12 and Queens 14. And just a reminder, this match is brought to you by Tullett Brothers and Associates. So we will be going to a break for the 5-minute halftime, and we will return and see you shortly.
when kids in need are given the chance to play sports. What you're really equipping us for is life. Support the future of your community. Support Jumpstart. Because we all play for Canada.
The most successful people in life share one thing in common.
They all put themselves in a position to thrive.
Surrounded by people who challenge them to think bigger.
And communities that support them at every turn.
In the classroom.
And way outside of it.
If you want to set yourself up for success.
If you want to give yourself the tools to achieve any goal.
There's no better place to begin than Queens.
We challenge.
We support.
You succeed.
You'll be great, no matter where you go.
But your greatest story starts right here.
When kids in need are given the chance to play sports. What you're really equipping us for is life. Support the future of your community. Support Jumpstart. Because we all play for Canada.
The most successful people in life share one thing in common.
They all put themselves in a position to thrive.
Surrounded by people who challenge them to think bigger.
And communities that support them at every turn.
In the classroom.
And way outside of it.
If you want to set yourself up for success.
If you want to give yourself the tools to achieve any goal.
There's no better place to begin than Queens.
We challenge.
We support.
You succeed.
You'll be great, no matter where you go.
But your greatest story starts right here.
when kids in need are given the chance to play sports. What you're really equipping us for is life. Support the future of your community. Support Jumpstart. Because we all play for Canada.
The most successful people in life share one thing in common.
They all put themselves in a position to thrive.
Surrounded by people who challenge them to think bigger.
And communities that support them at every turn.
In the classroom.
And way outside of it.
If you want to set yourself up for success.
If you want to give yourself the tools to achieve any goal.
There's no better place to begin than Queens.
We challenge.
We support.
You succeed.
You'll be great, no matter where you go.
But your greatest story starts right here.
Welcome back, everyone, to the Canadian University Men's Rugby Championship here on beautiful Nixon Field. We have Queens kicking off to start the second half of this quarterfinal game, Queens versus Concordia Stingers. Queens is up 14 and Concordia has 12. So Concordia looking here to kick. Hoping to find some green here. And Queens looks to counter kick here back into Concordia territory. And did the ball go straight out? We are trying to figure that out. Queens is saying that it touched a Concordia player before, but unfortunately it will be a Concordia ball where that kick took place because the ball went straight out. Nice line out here from Concordia. Concordia's had really consistent lineouts. John Lavery will be very happy about that one. And out the back here, attacking that edge. That's a great attack here by Concordia. Another forward pod here. Looks like Concordia is playing a similar system to Queens of a 1-3-3-1, but we shall see what they're hoping to do here with this attack. Great defense here by the Gaels. Lovely tackle. And a little show and go by 10, trying to be cheeky through the middle of the park, but definitely is going to get punished for that one. And looking to the edge, but again, first receiver just taking that ball into contact. Concordia's got to look to do something here with this attack because Queen's defense is right in their face. Great contact. Oh, Queens almost got the call there. Ref was thinking about it, but play on. And pick and go here again by Concordia. Going back. Oh, nice little kick over. And Queens contesting it, but there was a knock on there by Concordia, so this will be a Queen scrum at kind of the 10 yards out from their try line, around the 5-meter mark from the sideline. Definitely a tough spot to dig yourself out of. So we'll see what Queens looks to do here with their attack coming out of this tight corner on the pitch. So I assume, hopefully, you know, looking for a little forward pod, or sorry, center crash, and then maybe a couple forward pods, and then stabilizing to kick. Oh, we have an 8-man pick. Still, you know, same outcome. Nice ball here at the 22. Coming back, nice forward pod, looking to set up that platform to kick, and kickers in the pocket. Really good pressure there by Concordia, try to block that kick, but that ball goes into touch and touches someone on the sideline, so Concordia cannot go quick. So for those who don't know, if the ball rolls into touch, but nobody touches it, like no fans or you know, subs on the sideline, if nobody touches it, you can play quick, but as soon as somebody else touches the ball's dead. So nice, beautiful line out there, right over that top booster. Hooker's been really lovely, and fly half looks to kick this ball, but wonderful, wonderful aerial there by Kirkwood to maintain, to get that ball in the air. Not an easy thing, people, I'm telling you. And looking here, playing nice little ping pong game with kickers. Trying to force errors. And that ball goes, bounces before it goes into touch, so it will be a Concordia ball, but where the ball went out. The ball didn't go straight into touch. And Concordia looking, again, 5-man line out here. And another excellent line out here from Concordia. Tackler not rolling away there, so unfortunately, you know, refereeing, you know, during this tournament, and especially during our women's tournament, really focusing on that ball carrier, the tackler, sorry, making sure that tackler gets out of that point of contact before any poach can happen, just to make sure that it's fair for both sides. So that's what that penalty was for. So kick does not make it to touch for the penalty, so Kirkwood opts to kick it again down to Concordia, but we have some nice shifty feet here from Doyle, and here we go with Matthews here. Nice footwork there. Again, tackler trying to get out of that point of contact. Oh, nice behind the back there, getting that ball to that edge for Eric Godin there to attack. Oh, and the ball was knocked on that point of contact, and it will be a Queen's scrum. Queen's starting to get some momentum here with their attack, and certainly their defense has been driving this game and trying to find some energy there for their attack. So Concordia with a new scrum half. I think it's number 15 going into play scrum half, but we'll see. Oh, a little cheekiness there from the scrum halves. Adam Doyle was not happy with where that scrummy was. So we'll reload, and ref is gonna hang out onto the side. Well, maybe some words were shared. the ref is having to have some conversations here with the fellas, being respectful, making sure that this is a nice, clean, respectful rugby game. So just a few highlights here from Queens. Liam Casey was actually named the OUA Player of the Year for this 2021 season. So Liam and I actually tore our PCLs at the same time, so we were PCL recovery buddies. He's a great dude. Love to see that. Love that for him. And other OUA All-Stars were Will Matthews, Sam Ipotzen, and Eric Godden, and Stefan Zuliani. So great job for the Gaels, with their season. And I know their postseason wasn't what they were hoping for, but lots of good things happening in their regular season. Oh, that's a great launch here by the Gaels. Great meters gained here. See if they're going to try to rip this to the edge again. We have another forward pod here. Great leg drive through that point of contact, really forcing Concordia backwards. And trying to have a nice little cheeky tip line, but Concordia saw that coming from a mile away. Here we go. Nice pick and go again here for Queens. Seeing if they can have the success that they have had throughout the game in their pick and go game. There's Rudy McPhail there carrying the ball. McPhail, one of 3 McPhail brothers, all playing for Queens Rugby. Great family, great guys. And continuing to pick. Great job there by the Gaels. Inching away. Oh, Zuliani with the fast twinkle toes, trying to get through that point of contact. And see if they're going to try to find and make their way to the post. Because their post is their friend. Oh, that's great defense there by Concordia. They know that they have to flood this point of contact soon if they want to get this ball back and stop this try. Queens is just knocking on the door here. So close. Will this be it? Oh. No try here. Oh, and a penalty. Concordia, well done to enforce that penalty. I think maybe too many motions on the ground there was that penalty. So Concordia looking to get Queens caught off guard here. And looking to quick tap here and maybe setting a foundation to kick. Oh yeah. And that's a great exit there by the kicker, but doesn't go quite to touch. So Kirkwood will return this ball here as Queens gets into some shape. It's a nice forward pod from that breakdown. Oh, nice out the back. Oh, that's great. Find your friends. Oh, unfortunately, can't keep that ball alive, but great leg drive through that. And Doyle having to really dig out that ball, but nice behind the back. A nice pull there from that forward pod. Oh, and pulls. Doyle pulls, but oh, unfortunately, he's getting dragged along that Nixon field. Oh, that's a great footwork there for Zuliani. And Queens again looking to pick and go right back where they were, continuing to apply pressure with that fast ball. Oh, but now they're going to slow it down, be thoughtful about this, and just keep inching and inching away. Oh, and Queens is in, and that's a try for the Gaels. Well done. I think that's not quite sure who scored that try, but that is an outstanding forward effort there. Knocking on the doorstep, picking and going before, causing the penalty, and then getting right back into their territory and continuing to fight for that try. That's a great team effort there from the boys. So let's have a look here who actually gets that ball down. Is that number 2 there, Trainer? Well done for the Gaels. Well done. So I'm sure Kirkwood has made this kick many, many times, but we'll see if he can make it when it counts. And looks like a nice strike. We'll see the flags are up, and Queens adds another 2 points to extend their lead. So Concordia looking here to kick off. And a nice deep left ball here. And Doyle looking to offload that ball so that he can continue to distribute. Oh, unfortunately, ball carrier not releasing there. And Concordia does a great job in that point of contact. Concordia kicker looking to place this ball nice and deep to really showcase that excellent lineup that they've had all game. Oh, that's a great spot. So Mazloum will throw this ball in. He's been spot on all game. So it looks like they have a full lineup here, looking to hopefully maul if Queens will let them. So maul is formed, it's twisting. Wonder if the ball will become available. Queens doing a great job there, defending that maul. And Concordia knocking on the doorstep. Queens holding up that ball carrier. And Queens looking to hold up this ball as they try to pick and go their way to this try line. Oh, and that nice pass out. And Concordia try scored by number 6, Ben Loren. Very, very smart decision making. We were all convinced it was going to be a pick and go to the end, and having that nice pass from that pick and go right to an open player, that's lovely. Smart rugby there. So here, let's see the replay where we were all convinced it was picking and going, and have that nice pass out to number 6, Ben Loren, with 5 meters from that try line. Probably the easiest try he scored all year. And Concordia kicker, again, similar spot to last couple kicks, so seems like a good strike. Does it go through? Oh, unfortunately, just short of the post there. But it was a good strike there by Andrew Augustus. So nice deep long kick there for the Gaels. And a return kick here from Concordia. Nice contestable kick there, looking for maybe a knock-on, but Queens secures that ball. Oh, and Concordia tries for the interception, but unfortunately it's a knock-on, and that's an incidental knock-on, so that'll be a penalty. I think Queens is looking for actually a card there, but they'll take a shot for post there. Normally, when you're inside 22 and you're trying to go for a pickoff pass and you knock that ball on, that's a big no-no. And lots of refs will give out cards for that. But here we have Kirkwood with a nice, should be easy 3 points, but looking to extend their lead. And strike is good, flags are up. Another 3 points for the Gaels. Gaels with 24-17. So extending that 7-point lead. So Concordia will have to score 7 points to get caught up to the Gaels. And that's a great chop tackle there by Concordia. And here we are again with our ping pong kicking game. Fielded well by Concordia. And great tackle by Queens 21, Liam Geddes. Liam Geddes' sister, Erin Geddes, I played with for many years, captained with her with the Queens Gaels, and just a wonderful, wonderful people, wonderful family. Was lucky to play with her. And a nice kick there, great chase by the Gaels. Oh, that's a great tackle, double tackle. Can Queens recover the ball here? And that's a penalty. Well done to the Gaels for that kick chase. Wonderful work. And ref's going to blow that up. It's going to be, we have some scuffling getting off the floor, so we'll slow that ball down, let the Gaels resettle, and turning into a bit of a heated match. Hopefully have some cool heads heading into the last 10 minutes of this game. So we'll see what Queens opts to do at this point. If they'll take the scrum. Yeah, looks like they will take a scrum here and look to their backs. Just a couple of fun facts. I do coach with the women's Queens team, and our scrum and the men's scrum would often practice together and scrum against each other. So that's pretty special to our program. So we're happy to have that wonderful relationship with our men's team and their support for us. Queens Gaels here. Nice forward play in the middle of the park. And back to Matthews here. Kind of that back and forth zippering, so we'll see if there's going to be maybe a pull here from this forward pack. Nope. Continuing just to apply pressure, trying to break and change the defensive picture here. And lots of work here from these Queens forwards. If I could give player of the game to all 8 of them, I would. They've been outstanding for this game. Concordia doing a great job here. That pick and go defense. And Queens continuing to try to repeat the past, pick and go to the try line, hoping to have some success here. But Concordia's defense is just smothering them. Love to see it. This is exciting rugby for, I guess, for people that are forward nerds. But oh, and the ball was knocked on. That's a great defensive effort by Concordia. So unfortunate for Queens, but well done to Concordia for that great defensive effort. 8 minutes left in this game. Lots of game left for Concordia, but they just need the ball in the Queens end. There's a fun little mullet there. Not gonna lie, I thought I'd see more terrible facial hair situations, but not as bad as the previous games, I guess. So just a little stoppage of play here. I guess we have some subs coming on. And then, and yeah, so we have Blakowski from starting the game at 15, coming into scrum half for the second half. So we'll see if Queens can have that nice dominant scrum. Oh yes, wonderful steal here from the Gaels. And that's a wonderful turnover. Oh, but that's unfortunate. It seems like there has been a call from the sideline from the touch judge. So we'll see what the ref is calling here. I think maybe the ball went straight out of the tunnel. So hopefully Queens can do the same thing here and win back that scrum. Oh, time's off again. Looking maybe to make a sub here. Yep, Concordia making a sub. Hopefully an impact sub here to deal with this epic Queens front row who's just been dominating this game. But you'll be very happy. And Queens does a great job. Again, stealing the scrum, picking that ball up. Again, fast pick and go here by the Gaels. Inching their way towards that try line. Oh, that's wonderful body positioning. And great impact there. Is the ball grounded? The ref's trying to get in to see it. Is the ball grounded yet? I don't think so. And this is the one. Queens Gaels score by Stefan Zuliani. Well done to the Gaels. I'm so happy to see him score because he did so much work in those scrums and throughout the game. So well done to the Gaels. Fun fact, Dave Butch obviously also played prop, and one of his last professional games over in Scotland, there's a video on YouTube of him trying to, I don't know why he was out on the wing, but he was on a wing, and he tried to grubber a ball and in the process knocked the ball on and dislocated his toe. So please make fun of him for that, because I think that is the funniest story. And here we have the replay here. Zuliani getting that ball down. Wonderful, wonderful try. Lots of left-sided kicks here throughout the game. See if Kirkwood can add one more to his collection. And the kick is up. And the flags are up. Great kick by Kirkwood. Very consistent kicker all game. Wonderful, wonderful job. And it looks like Kirkwood will be subbed out here for the Gaels. That's a great shift for Thomas. Wonderful restart here by Concordia. Very contestable ball. That ball taken in by Liam Geddes, I think that was. And at this point, Queens definitely has enough points to win, so I think they're looking to waste as much time in the next 4 minutes as they possibly can. And Concordia doing the opposite. Concordia really trying to hold on for the rest of this game, and 14 points behind, 2 tries in 4 minutes. It's been done before. Oh, here we go. Great distribution there, and oh, nice cheeky little play there by the 9. Love to see it. And Concordia, a nice contestable kick here, but unfortunately that was knocked on, but I think there was a offside penalty here by Concordia, so Concordia will need to, I don't know if they'll have time to kick for post. They're probably going to want to maybe kick for a line out. Oh no, they're going quick. They know that time is of the essence, and they need to be applying that pressure. So we have Concordia really trying desperately to get into Gaels territory here. And returning the favor of the pick and go, we'll see if Queens can defend as well as Concordia has been defending the pick and go all game. And looking for their backs. Some quick, oh, that's great defense there by number 11. And Concordia really looking to get through these Gaels defenders. And there's been a tackle. So once the ball carrier has a knee on the floor, that's considered a tackle. So we got to make sure that those defenders release the ball carrier. Concordia continuing to pick and go, looking for those 14 points. Almost there. And looking to spin this ball wide. Can they get one more pass? Oh, and he's in. That's a great try, scored by number 13, Aiden McMullen. And they know that they have to get these points. They have to get this kick to be quick to get the restart. This is such a tough position for a kicker to be in, because you need to take your time to have a good kick, but then you also need to be quick. And does he get it? Oh, unfortunately that ball goes wide. But we will have a restart. We will have a kickoff. See Pat Lynott on that sideline. Pat Lynott, former Gaels player and returning to the game to help coach with Butch and with the rest of the guys. Other coaches, Dave Worsley as well. Nice deep long restart. Queens, oh, and that ball spills forward. Here we are for the Gaels. And Queens looking to pick and go. There is no time left on the board. So they could kick the ball out and win right now, but I think they're being cheeky, they're being greedy, they're looking. Oh, and that's a great inside ball to number 6, Will Matthews, and he touches that ball down for the last play of the game. Well done to Queens Gaels. So Will Matthews, also an OUA All-Star. And well done to the guys. So we see here this replay, nice inside back that 0 ball, untouched, easy try. We'll have this last kick here. And the ball is up, and the flags are up. And Queens Gaels wins the semifinal, or the quarterfinal game at the Canadian University Men's Rugby Championships. Well done to the Gaels. And just a reminder that this quarterfinal of the 2021 Toronto Arrows Canadian University Men's Championship is presented by Lougheed Wealth Management with Raymond James. And we're just waiting on the Pinnacle Scouting Player of the Match. But what a game for the Queens Gaels against the Concordia Stingers. Very forward dominant game. Very such great guys. Such you know the effort that they've put into this year, and both should be very proud of their performances this evening. So Queens and Concordia will line up on the 15-meter lines for the presentation of player of the game. I'm sure they would like to celebrate man of the match in a different, more traditional rugby style way, for those who know what I'm talking about, but they have 2 more rugby games ahead of them in the next 4 days, so there'll be lots of time for that after. Nice to see lots of the neon orange hats in the stands for the Queens Rugby. It's been a tradition for as long as I can remember. I've been here for 11 years, so. And Queens just applauding their audience. Great turnout today with the fans for the guys. So we'll listen in on the players of the match. So for Queens, number 6, Will Matthews. Last try of the game. Wonderful, wonderful work this evening. Great job to Will. And for Concordia, I'll have to wait till he turns around and see his number. Oh yeah, number 13, Aiden McMullen, with that beauty left-footed kick, getting all those wonderful lineouts on the 5-meter try, or 5-meter line. All right, so there, it seems like there's going to be some more awards for this evening. But unfortunately we can't really hear, but it looks like Aiden McMullen has got a nice $500 check for community service. Well done to Aiden. And for the Queens Gaels, and looks like number 7, Alex Pipchuk. So well done to Alex. All right, everyone. Well, the final score, Queens 38 to Concordia 17. And this, or not 17, I think it was 22. So this game was brought to you by Tullett Matthews and Associates. My name is Lauren McEwen. It was such a pleasure to be speaking by myself, to myself, but commentating, having a great seat, watching this amazing, amazing rugby here in Canada. Love to see it. And I will be joining you again at 7:30 for UVic versus Dalhousie in that quarterfinal game.